Hello, I'm Dan. So over here I got my site model and then my presentation board for the site planning. So let's get started. So this assignment is about site design, mainly for the approach of vehicle for people. And for that I've done my site response. In my presentation board, I have 8 different diagrams showing how I deal with each of the site consideration, start from the circulation until vegetation. So let's begin. So the first one is circulation. The highlighted area is the place where most people are gonna pass by. So basically in site A for public car, we have a big challenge, which is the pathway is only meant for exit from the public car and also into a parking lot, which means there's not much people are gonna stay over there. So they will just pass by, or either they want to load their stock or just drop by for a lunch, and that's it. So what do I try to do in order to bring in more people circulating around my building is by having a drop off right in front of my building, as you can see in the diagram. So right next to the drop off is there's a new road coming in. You can see there's 6 different parking spaces, 2 for OKU, 2 for hybrid car and 2 more for normal car. And some of it might be storing the car for my test drive. This is also to bring in more people circulating around my building, so they don't have to. So for those who don't wish to walk very long, for example the VIP, yes, they can choose to park right next to my building entrance. Basically all the parking slot at normal size, which is 6 meter times 2.5 meter. So for the disabled parking, we have a 3 meter times 6 meter transfer area for them to go in to my building, and also there's a ramp for it, so they don't have to climb stair. And next, it will be the loading. So I'm doing a car showroom, so which means the main product that I will be doing here is car, and I don't really require the proper loading bay for it. Instead, I took advantage of the entrance where the car can just drive in and then arrange themselves in a proper place. So next over here is the walkway for people. In the boxes, what you can see is the zebra crossing. So one from the front and one from the left. So these are for people who wish to cross over the road. And then within the side we have the pathway, so people can walk around my building. And then towards the playground from the shopping mall, just circulating around the site. But originally the site is known to have a lot of pathway already. They have all the ground cover already, so I might just rearrange it, and that's it. So the next diagram, you can see that I started to place a few shelter for people who wish to get shaded. The largest shelter is at the parking to prevent those VIP or the hybrid car charging station from getting rain. So the last one will be vegetation. The most abundant trees is found at the back of the site, which I want to have a sense of enclosure of the site instead of letting it join with the shopping gallery. So this will act like a separation or a buffer, because from the shopping gallery it generates noise as well, since there's a security guard blowing whistle very loud. So I'm trying to filter that out. So the hottest period for the site is from about 1 p.m. or 12 until 3 p.m. So at this time the sunlight is coming from the east side. To filter the lights out, I've choose to have some plantation beside my building. And also there's some small tiny plants in front of my building at the pathway, so that acts like a welcoming gesture to all the visitor and guests. So that's mainly for my site planning. Park. So the biggest change that I've done over here is to have a drop off and also a parking lot. In order to do that, I took out the one whole lane of parking slot in front of my building, as well as about 30% of the park itself. So for the trees that I have removed from the other part, I will replant or I will relocate it in the back of the building mainly. So for the small planter box originally found in front of our site, I try to just rearrange it so that it doesn't block the view of my building, and then it provides a friendly gesture to any visitor coming in. That's all for my site planning. Thank you very much for listening.